Hello my friends and welcome back to our blind let's play 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. My name is FlightlessBird, this is Story Scary Channel, and today we're going back into a Sekigahara story. After chasing Megumi Yakushiji's tail, a Sekigahara ended up encountering Keitaro Miura. As soon as he heard the name Miura, Sekigahara remembered the promise he made to the AI of Sentinel number 17. No offense to this, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. If I did say it, I hope you're still having a wonderful day 40 seconds later.
I have to consider my next moves carefully.
Alright, so what's going on here? We don't want to use the phaser. Cryptic note. So basically everything except the phaser.
These numbers are for the message service. One set is the user number, and the other is the password. That student I saw in front of the school gate. She's not Tsunominami. She's likely already gone home by now. I'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. She seems to have a particular fondness for me. It appears she confessed her feelings to me, and I have yet to give her an answer. What was I going to do? Chihiro Morimura's objective. One with great implications. Especially for those from another world, like me. If Operation Aegis succeeds, we'll never be able to leave this world. And that must be it. That must be why I killed her.
We need
Ryoko Shinonome. Let's see. Attempting to delay nanomachine separation in the brain. Applying memory link enhancement. C0204 and C22. So there are two types of pills then. C0204 is the same one I have. It's been over a week since she last received a dose. I wonder how she's doing. Without the pills, her memory must also be suffering.
Yeah, she's not doing well.
Shu Amiguchi. He was administered NM-A8076. Looks like a different kind of nanomachine medication. Seems it was only administered once. All it says is 20% transplant rate. Juro Izumi. He's receiving two types of treatment. NM-A8075 and B01. He received 4 doses of A8075, then switched to B01 from the 5th dose on. There's a scribbled note here. B01 was synthesized by Tamao Kurabe. Found at the nurse's office where Chihiro Morimura worked. The label matches the one on the bottle I had. Oral NM, C0204. DD426. Likely the root of my memory loss. But who would create such a thing? And why? A girl with red glasses and braids. She created NMC0204. The same pills I take. I saw her at the school. But what business would an android have there? Besides, there was something different about her then. Why does this guy keep calling? Have I been following his orders this whole time? He wanted information, and he was trying to extract it from that data unit.
Okay, so we need to figure out what to do with the cryptic note. And
An old-fashioned phone.
I thought we tried this before. It didn't work, right?
So the numbers were for a message
Because
service. I wonder who would have left a message for me.
You've reached the automated message service.
glad he knew all that, because I didn't have that written down.
Now messages.
Okay.
Hello, A. It's me. Turns out I was wrong. There are no outcomes where this ends well. My advice to you is to stop living in the past. You're responsible for your own future now. Hey, it's me. Well, you. I imagine you're pretty confused right now. Hearing this message, unable to remember a thing. So, I've entrusted a message to a good friend of ours. If you seek him out, you'll likely find him with Natsuno Minami. Looks like I'm out of time. Above all else, finish the job. It's for your sake. Understood? What does that mean?
Alright, let's...
I should stay near the station.
Oh, I didn't mean to, what did I just miss? Now I should sort my thoughts.
If that message from myself was true, then Natsuno Minami is a key figure in all this. She may get me a step closer to recovering my memories. If I can really believe what I heard, that is. I guess I'd better get my hands on that data unit and find out. I'll do some investigating of my own on Minami. I just need to find her first. Now, how should I approach this? I wouldn't mind having Fuyusaka tag along. She may even be able to help me find Natsuno Minami. But I don't want to get her mixed up in all this.
She kind of already is. A lot.
Wait a minute. When I met up with Fuyusaka this morning, a girl passed by and said she was going to the track room. Wasn't that Natsuno Minami?
Sounds like her. Let's go find her.
I'll wait for school to get out tomorrow. Then I'll head over to the track room.
Providing she's still not missing. And whatever
Fuyusaka's
time
at the
this
front
is.
gate. She's still waiting for me. Things might heat up again. I can't drag her into this. If anything were to happen to her, I wouldn't be able to forgive myself.
I know that feeling. Can this girl get a life or something? Oh. Man in Black, dude. I mean, I know it's a track thing. I know they're around here,
Fuyusaka
but
wasn't kidding.
still, that one girl is
crawling
always
all over
standing in front of
campus.
that door. It's like she's just stalking someone.
I'll check the track room first.
That's what I was trying to do, but I guess I didn't move all the way around. Oh, come on. You guys need to get a life too.
Can't go that way either. Excuse me. Where can I find someone who's on the track team?
Oh, well, we're on the track team. Do you need something? We have stuff we need to do, so...
Really? Because
If
they're
you
always
don't need
just
anything,
standing
we'll be
there,
leaving now.
doing nothing.
Natsuno. I'm looking for a student by the name of Natsuno Minami.
Oh, Minami? She went for a run around the school. She hasn't come back yet. Yep, that's right.
Around the school. Got it. Thanks.
Okay, so...
That's...
Hey, it's Yuki-chan. She following me?
She's the one who delivered that package to me. The one that contained the message to myself. Looks like she goes to this school too.
follow her. Passageway. Old building.
Where'd she go?
Is she leading me somewhere?
Is she messing with me?
Okay, him and I are not on the same track here, but at least we both realize that she knows we're following her.
She's definitely up to something.
Don't shoot. That's not Chan.
Tsunami Nami.
Bastard! Stay the hell away from Nachan!
Wait, Yuki-chan!
For what? This asshole just held a gun to your face!
Stop this right now, you two!
Fine.
You seem to know who I am. Care to explain what's going on?
You really forgot everything, huh? Just like Shinonome. That's why I can't get a good read on you. Hard to tell whose side you're on right now.
Can I? Darn it! I
You
couldn't turn
too.
around for some reason.
You lured me all the way over here. What are you planning?
Planning? I thought you came for him, right?
Him?
Hey, PJ.
That's what showed me the footage of myself.
Wrong. That's not the same one I gave you.
What?
That unit was a different one supplied by the SIU. They're the ones who had it say all those things.
SIU?
It's where those guys in black are from.
How do you... Just who in the world are you?
I'm Yuki. Yuki Takamiya.
Are you working with the SIU?
Strictly speaking, no.
Then why cooperate with them?
Got no choice. They're keeping tabs on Nachan.
So those black suits wanted me to see that footage. But why? So this is it. This is the data unit I was told to seek out.
There's a message for you.
A message?
He
Can
asked
we
me
hear
to
it?
show it to you.
Okay, can we hear it?
So, here it is.
Nachan.
Why? Why did you temporarily erase your memories? Was it because of me?
Yes. I can't let them get their hands on this information.
My partnership with Ida. My dishonesty. You knew all along. Didn't you, Miura?
You might not know this, but you're a terrible liar.
I guess so. Why didn't you show me the data after it was analyzed? Because you took pity on me?
Some things are best left unknown.
I disagree. I should know about my own past. No matter how terrible I was. Can you link me to the logs through this message?
Sekigahara.
Please, Miura. Show me the logs from 2188.
Who's the target? The leading figure in nanotech research. Chihiro Morimura. She's a former executive of Newman Inc. After she left the company, I allowed her to participate in Shikishima's project. The project was put on hold, but she continues working on it despite our warnings. Our company will suffer massive losses as a result. That's not the real reason. Excuse me. You pushed for the acquisition of Newman Inc. And that initiated a backdoor transfer of a large slush fund. What are you basing this on? Morimura's interstellar development project. It was one of 12 that were showcased for the acquisition. You used the project as a cover for the real use of your funds. But Morimura's actions threw a wrench in your plans. If an international agency were to catch wind of the situation, they'll definitely launch an investigation. And that will put you in danger of losing your position. Are you threatening me, Sekigahara? Like I'd waste my time. I'm an assassin. A professional. If I'm expected to perform my job perfectly, then I need every last detail on my target. Sector 4. It's another colony that's still under construction. You'll find her research lab there. I'll be heading into orbit myself next month for an inspection. I want the job handled by then, and be discreet. I've just sent over security details for Sector 4. You'll also find a security personnel ID for your use. Eliminate Chihiro Morimura and put an end to the project. First, I'll have to confirm receipt of your payment.
Or it's just an assassin.
What was all that about?
So he need.
It's been
What's the new thing here?
I got Yuki Takamiya. She delivered the data unit to me near the riverbank. She seemed to have known me before I lost my memories.
Morimura's that one teacher, right? You came here from the future to kill her? But more importantly, the hell were you doing with that four-eyed bastard?
I'm an assassin?
Apparently.
Morimura. So I really did do it.
Or another one of your lives is?
I wasn't going after Fuyusaka next, was I? And I've been lying to Miura. Was it about the change in command? No. That can't be right.
Flashback after the defeat, destroyed city, 2025.
There you are.
Keeping an eye on me with your drone?
Finding you was simply a coincidence. Just like you, I'm now considered deceased. Ever since the battle in Sector 2, I've been in hiding. I wasn't too worried about you. Knowing you, I figured you'd keep yourself out of trouble.
I don't like this guy.
So tell me, back on the battlefield in 2064, who used DD-426?
Someone did his research. Your Sentinel was the source of the infection. So the evidence suggests that you're the one who used it.
Well, we know that's not
Guess that's
true.
how it looks.
I'm not sure who the real culprit is. However, Chihiro Morimura enacted Operation Aegis after we lost.
So what? The other version of Shu Amaguchi, right? The older version of him, tricked Ryoko to implanting the virus into his Sentinel, which caused the outbreak of DD-426.
Isn't that why you're here? To see how things went in Sector 3?
What is Operation Aegis? Just look at this place. What the hell happened?
Sector 3 was used as a trial run of sorts. It was the only terminal tested on, but it was enough to activate the self-defense system. Sector 4 will be the real deal.
The 1980s.
Once all the terminals are sealed by the self-defense system, then Operation Aegis will be fulfilled. If that succeeds, we'll no longer be able to loop. And we can't let that happen. Unfortunately, your city is doomed to forever be in ruins. If we're unable to loop anymore, that is.
Loop.
By loop, you mean going back in time, right? How is that different from shifting?
Well, this world was created only 15 years ago. You come from a different world, where the year is 2064.
Keep talking about that. How the
Your
world
world
was.
never existed prior to 2049.
Never existed. But we're in 2025 right now, aren't we?
This is neither the past nor the future. That's how the 5 sectors were designed. They were created when you arrived from another world.
Another world has been added.
This all sounds like nonsense. I've had enough of this crap. If there's really some other world, then prove it.
I take it you're aware of Miura's logs.
Logs?
Logs of the year 2188. I made an interesting discovery after studying the data myself. I learned that the real world is in 2188. We were meant to return there eventually. However, this world is destroyed before that time can come. A tragic incident indeed. Especially if it was the result of someone's careless actions. Our enemies, the ones we call Kaiju, have one goal. To gain control over every mainframe in all sectors. Once that's accomplished, the 5 sectors will reset. This causes the world to be recreated.
So that's like
And
the
that
first loop,
includes you.
the second loop, and so on, right?
Morimura and I didn't exactly go back in time.
So hold on. Gain control over every mainframe. 5 sectors reset.
We merely skipped the recreation.
Why did everything just change? Oh, because he needs his nano machine.
You're looking rather pale.
Oh.
Perhaps you should take your pills. Didn't you deliver those pills to Morimura? For Izumi and Shinonome-kun? You and the others have no hope of fully recovering. However, there is a way for you to survive.
How?
I'll extract your data from before you lost your memories. Then I'll take it with me to the recreated world. That should stop the effects of DD-426.
Can you really do that? So then, what do you need me for?
To make sure we can loop, of course. I intend to stop Operation Aegis so we can start over again. And if I'm going to do that, I'll need your help.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
Still don't believe me?
Need me to kill
Not
more,
really.
right?
Well, you will once you see the logs for yourself. I need you to find Sentinel number 17.
Nope, that's a
I
little
know
different.
he made a copy of it. The data will be useful in the next world, so I'd like to get my hands on it. See that drone over there?
Drone?
Hey, where you at, little guy?
This thing?
Yes, but don't activate it just yet. That's no ordinary drone. It's him.
Mira?
Miura?
It was before the Sentinels were randomly transmitted. He transferred himself into that drone and escaped. I managed to secure him in Sector 2. He doesn't entirely agree with my methods, though. As such, he's chosen not to cooperate. It would be best if you told him you saved him from me.
Come again?
You're going to convince him that you've saved him. Then, you'll retrieve the data from him.
Wow, that's...
You're asking me to lie to him?
Yeah, that's scumbaggery 101 right there. God, I really don't like this guy. I just want to...
He received command over Sentinel number 17 instead of me.
Yeah, because he's a
I'm
good
not
guy.
exactly sure why,
Unlike you.
but he's
piece
the
of trash.
only one who can track and activate it. For your sake, cooperate. I'll ensure that Miura comes with us. Above all, this is for you and Shinonome-kun. Well then. You can't use the gate at school due to structural damage. I've set new coordinates further ahead. Feel free to use that one.
Hang on, I never...
To avoid suspicion, I'll have my men continue following you. They won't be aware of our plans, however. So try not to get caught. I'm heading back to Sector 4.
Hey, little guy. Oh, I don't want to do this. Don't make me lie to my little buddy.
Sekigahara.
Hey, Miura. I'm glad you're okay.
A Sekigahara unlockable? Let's go. Okay, I was about to say I would be so mad. We can actually do this because Bodaga's story is 80% over. We have 10 and we need 10. Use a message you obtained through the message service. A Sekigahara met up with Natsuno Minami and Yuki Takamiya. The message from his friend revealed that Sekigahara has been working with Tetsu Ida.
Understood.
Try to clear his
We'll get
story
off here.
today if we can.
But the SIU building is still a little further ahead.
That's okay. This thing will stick out if we bring it too close.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, I'll lead you the rest of the way. Let's go.
Oh wait, we have things to look at.
It's based... Yuki Takamiya. In order to protect Natsuno Minami, she had no choice but to cooperate with the SIU. She says she knows who issues orders to the black suits. Apparently, it's Ida. Chihiro Iori Fuyusaka. Despite having lost my memories, she continues to help me with an open heart. I'm not sure how to reciprocate. I gathered some information from Natsuno's unit, and I came across some interesting details. Apparently, I had accepted a particular job: to assassinate Chihiro Morimura.
Alright.
Let's head to the top of this overpass. We can get a good view of the SIU building from up there. Wanna go check it out?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
God, this game's so beautiful.
Which one's the SIU building?
See that over there?
I was waiting for you to say all of them.
It's the building next to the police station.
Which floor?
Top.
Got it. I'll take it from here. You're staying behind.
Like hell I am.
Yeah, I was waiting for...
All you're gonna do is slow me down. Unless you want to take a straight bullet to the head. But I don't think you do.
Hang on a second. Someone's sending out orders to me in the black suits. I'm not sure who, though. But the orders are coming from the SIU building.
I thought you said it was Ida.
dead. I'm pretty sure Shinonome shot him.
I suppose I'll find out when I get there.
Well, let's go.
Come in.
Oh. Hello, Mr. Annoying walkie-talkie person.
So you came.
You've been using the drone to monitor us, haven't you?
I'm nothing if not thorough. It might interest you to know that I have a guest with me.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of this.
Iori Fuyusaka.
I really don't like the sound of this.
Now then, why don't you come by so we can talk? And hurry. I'd like to give you a proper welcome.
Really don't like the sound of this. This sounds like Ida. I don't mean it sounds like him by his voice. I mean it sounds like based on what he would do. Hello?
Drop the gun. Now.
Or is this... Could this be 426?
Drop the gun.
Pause.
Don't do anything rash. One wrong move and I'll blow her head off.
Don't you dare touch her.
Voice. So you're Ida.
Ah, it is Ida. See, I told you it sounded like Ida.
That explains how you survived being shot. You were an android this whole time.
That's not true. I did die. I simply copied my memories onto this android, just in case something were to happen to me.
You plan to perform another loop as an android?
Don't be a fool. I've already saved my data to the evacuation area.
So you're having the android do the dirty work.
When it comes to making sure I end up in the next world, there's no one I trust to get the job done more than me.
Release Fuyusaka. She has nothing to do with this.
I really hate this guy.
No. If anything, her existence poses a threat. And as it turns out, you have no intention of keeping our promise.
You know I lost my memories. How do you expect me to keep a promise I don't remember?
Perhaps this will ring a bell.
So, how'd it all go?
I noticed him in the corner there.
Standing in your way, I hope. Well, you can relax. Ryoko and I did what we needed on our end. We've already backed up your data. Next time when the world resets, you'll still have your memories intact. There's only one thing left for you to do. Obey Tetsuya Ida's orders. Keep up the good work.
What?
Sounds like a real moron. He clearly has no clue what's going on.
I see I'm left with no other choice. I'd long anticipated your betrayal. Besides, it's already too late. No matter what you do,
Don't touch her.
this is the end for you.
Don't you dare touch her.
Once we arrive in the next world, I promise to take very good care of you all. Now you can die in this world with nothing to fear.
No!
Out of my way.
Oh.
Relax. You get to die first, Sekigahara, so you don't have to watch.
I'm gonna kill you.
Morimura. She abandoned the idea of starting over again. And she became obsessed with Operation Aegis. Don't you want to know why?
What a pathetic attempt to cling on to your miserable life. What could you possibly know about Morimura's motives? You don't even remember who you are.
Memories.
All I remember remember clearly. I received Miura back in Sector 3. You're the one who gave him to me. And I remember recording the footage you just played, too. I made sure to back up all my memories. Now I remember everything.
Flashback just before the incident.
Are you
Back
okay?
alley.
No.
This is bad. There's nowhere to run.
The black suits are monitoring major streets.
We're completely surrounded.
We can utilize Operation Aegis to protect this world. If we do, we'll be able to survive even if we fail. Though we won't have much of a world left. I don't have much time left. That's why I left myself a message. I'll be able to check it using the message service. Oral NM C0204 is printed on the label. The bottle's made of plastic. There's nothing inside.
You look like you're getting worse. Have you taken your pills?
I'm all out. They weren't even helping anyway.
Yeah, you gotta take them like every 2 minutes.
There's nothing I can do. I don't know how much longer I can deal with this. After I lose my memories, I imagine I'll come to you for help. When that time comes, give this to me.
What are these numbers?
They're for the message service. I used the one from this era.
Understood.
If we use the Aegis system, all the terminals will be sealed. Then the city will be cut off from universal control. There won't be any hope of restoring order at that point. That's why everyone disappears. We need to keep at least some of the terminals open.
We can't. The enemy will target any open terminals.
Then what? We give up on this world and try again next time?
I'm afraid that isn't an option either. There won't be a next time. I had a look at the logs from 2188. I've discovered a way to link to the satellite.
Satellite?
It's not from this world. There's a satellite orbiting the real world. From it, I learned more about the mechanics of this world. And it turns out we don't get as many tries as we want. The stability of this area is at its breaking point. We can't fail again. If we do, the entire facility will be reset. And Sector 0 will be lost.
Sector 0.
Everything will crumble apart. That includes Sector 0.
What's Sector 0? I know I've heard of it before.
Seems like your
2188?
symptoms are becoming more severe. All right, listen well. As you know, there are 5 different sectors. However, there exists one more unique sector. It doesn't take up any space, and there's no interior to see. That's Sector 0. It's an evacuation site that's unaffected by loops. Normally, you can send your data there using the shifter. That's what allows you to continue if the world resets.
That's right. Ida did say that was the way to escape to the next world.
Yes, but this time, Sector 0 will cease to exist as well.
Oh, that's not good.
We won't be able to loop again. This is our last chance.
So without Sector 0, the world won't be recreated?
If the Aegis system is activated, yes. We'll still be here. Though we'll be left behind in a world of chaos.
If what you're saying is true, why keep it all a secret?
Because
If what you're saying is true. Why?
That's interesting, because I could have swore that was black tech.
Sekigahara-kun.
Tell me, why did you erase the logs?
Because I had to. I couldn't let anyone find out about them. There's quite a lot that transpires in 2188. The Earth is a very different place. Do you want to know what happens?
Absolutely. Flashback, satellite orbit sector 4, 21. Oh, 2188 is 4, not 0.
Hey, Sekigahara.
Duh.
I've already done my research on you. You're the one who was hired to kill me.
More and more in the
case you
future.
couldn't tell, there isn't much left of humanity. Just the 10 people in this little colony. It's a bit fruitless to kill for money at this point. Don't you think?
Yeah, what are you gonna spend it on?
I've done my research on you as well. And I'm very thorough when I research my targets. There's nothing you can hide from me.
How menacing of you. Intimidate me all you want, but you're not leaving that room.
Professor Chihiro Morimura. In order to raise research funds for Project ARC, you partnered with several questionable organizations. You then sold nanotechnology on the black market. And that's the source of the infection on the surface.
I didn't intend for any of this to happen.
Your voice is trembling. Can't say I blame you.
No one will believe a word you say.
Oh, I don't plan on telling anyone. This is for me. I never want to forget this moment. The moment humanity's traitor stares death in the face.
What was that?
That was the bomb I planted.
The power generator? Are you insane?
It's gonna kill everyone.
We have to repair it right away. We'll lose life support if we don't.
When I take a job, I finish it.
But I'll kill everyone.
It can't be. The lock to your room's been disengaged.
Just hang tight, Professor. I'll be seeing you soon.
Humanity was wiped out by the nanomachine infection. And it was all my fault. Sekigahara-kun! You're in bad shape. At this rate, you'll... Huh?
The other Chihiro.
Are you lost, little girl? What are you doing alone in a place
Kind
like
of weird
this?
that they both exist at the same time.
I guess it makes sense that you don't remember me. I was just a baby when we last saw each other, after all. There's only need for one Chihiro Morimura.
You're...
Oh my god.
And that's me.
What? She killed herself.
Morimura said quite a bit before she died.
Or however you want
If
to.
you're going to lie, at least put some effort into it. No matter. I'll simply ask Miss Fuyusaka here what she knows. After I finished you off, of course. I expected so much more from you, Sekigahara. In the end, you turned out to be nothing but a coward.
Really don't like this guy.
Sector 0. That's where you backed up your data, right? A good precaution, but that isn't gonna save you. Morimura gained access to the satellite of the real world. That's where she learned about the next reset. And that it's going to be different from any other.
Satellite of the real world.
It's not just this world at stake anymore. If we fail to defeat the Kaiju again,
Everyone
the
dies.
real world will be impacted as well. That includes the facility that sends us back there. When the facility itself is recreated, there won't be a Sector 0 anymore. Whether we go with Operation Aegis or not, there won't be a next time. And no one will be able to loop again.
Satellite. Tommy, is this what you meant? It can't be. But
Take him out.
Seki...
That was satisfying. That was very satisfying. Yo, are you okay?
Hey, are you alright?
Ow.
Good, she's okay.
Guess you're okay. Fuyusaka.
Ei-kun. Is it over?
My past is. But as for our future, for our survival, this is only the beginning.
Do you think, maybe this is the beginning of something else too?
Aww.
Yeah, I think it is.
Aww. Final battle. Tobaki bypass. Motorway.
Sentinel number 15. Fuyusaka's the one piloting it. She's always so sincere in her actions. And that's Sentinel number 17 behind her. I'm seeing second, even third generation Sentinels. 12 in total. That bastard. He's gathered quite a few participants for his game.
We need one more, buddy.
That enhanced first gen model. It must be Sentinel number 11. Guess I'll give it a shot.
Let's join the fight. Alright, to the final battle. Sekigahara story cleared. Sekigahara, remember that this loop is a final chance. Once the battle began, he summoned his sentinels to secure a future with Ioi Fuyusaka. Oh, that was really nice. I like that. That was really good. So how many do we have left? We have one. Why is this a lot? Oh, currently at 10. You need everyone, basically. So let's see. We have 1, 2. Starting from Nachon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so we have 4 left. And 2 are at 75%. So it'll take a little longer. Takatoshi can't do his, though, until after we do Renya. It's kind of annoying. So we either got Keitaro or Tomi. Right? Yeah, I think we're probably gonna go with Tomi. But that may change based on what I do tomorrow. Let's look at the mystery files here. Sekigahara, before he lost his memories, Tetsuya Aida told him to deceive Miura to extract information if he wanted to stop the effects of DD-426. And when the Kaiju appear in 1985, Sekigahara rides his motorcycle to the battlefield where the 12 Sentinels are gathered and activates the enhanced first gen model Sentinel number 11. Sekigahara from 2188, an assassin who was hired by the 2188 Shikashima CEO Renya Kota to kill Chihiro Muramura. The assassin Sekigahara was trapped in a room by Muramura while infiltrating Sector 4, but managed to escape by setting off a bomb at the power generator. He then seeks out Muramura to finish her off himself. Goto, 2188. During the acquisition of Newman Incorporated, he used Muramura's interstellar development project as a front to hide a backdoor transfer of a large slush fund, then suspended the project to cover up the proof. However, Muramura's project was about to face another investigation by an international agency for a project reevaluation. Shortly before the nanomachine infection began, Renya Goto feared that the investigation would shed light on where his funds went. So he hired Sekigahara to assassinate Muramura and put an end to her project. Shu. Amaguchi, who was genetically identical to Ida, was having Ida's memories from between ages 16 to 26 transplanted into him by Morimura. However, Ida brought the infant Amaguchi to Sector 4 in the 1980s and placed him into the Amaguchi family. Yuki. Under the SIU's orders, she hands over the scout unit to Sekigahara, who had lost his memories. Chihiro. She was responsible for the murder of Miss Morimura. Morimura learns from a 2188 log that the 2188 Morimura is responsible for the end of humanity. Fearing that the others will discover this truth, she discreetly deletes the log. Moreover, when Morimura links up the artificial satellite in orbit, she finds out that the stability of the facility, which is responsible for maintaining the world, is at a breaking point. She then decides to set Operation Aegis in motion to completely wipe out the Kaiju, even if it means stranding them all in a dead world. Ida. Ida is genetically identical as Shu Amaguchi. He stayed his conscious sent to Sector 0 to prepare for the next loop. Miyuki. The grown-up version of Tomi Kisaragi from another world. Back when she used to stream her songs on the internet, Tetsuya Ida was a regular in her chat coined by F8. I'm so glad that's not FB. His support and encouragement pushed her to get serious about her singing. In order to evade UC surveillance, she sang on an unmonitored broadcast and managed to connect with Shu Amaguchi through his TV. She had Ida install her into Sentinel number 16 as its AI. Pills. Sekigahara, prior to losing his memories, delivered these pills to Morimura in order to save Jiro Karabe and Shinonome. Interlocutor. It's unknown who ejected the interlocutors into the 15 students. Furthermore, more than 80% of interlocutor processes are devoted to an unknown function. The decode is a relatively minor portion, with the remaining 20%. Aegis system. When all self-defense systems within the sector are activated, the city will be cut off from universal control, which results in chaos and the disappearance of all residents. Operation Aegis. When the Aegis system is activated for all terminals, the world cannot be restarted and they can no longer loop. When all self-defense systems of the terminal are activated, everyone in the city will disappear. Deimos code. The decode function is to maintain a link to one commander and access 3 locations at regular intervals. UC, Automated Factory Sector 1, and a satellite in orbit. Control key. Since anyone with an interlocutor is a candidate for becoming a commander, it would be pointless to kill whoever has a control key. Another candidate would simply become the next commander. The Deimos avoid the sector with the commander and control key when they attack. That is why Sector 5 was destroyed before Sector 4, which housed the commander. Loop. The Kaiju invasions cause the world to be reset every 16 years. As a result, the students grow up and die before reaching adulthood and are when born again to repeat the cycle. This is what they call a loop. Once the Kaiju gain control of every mainframe in all new sectors, the world is automatically recreated as new loop begins. If you save your own data or shift yourself to Sector 0, then you will be able to skip the reset and end up in the new world, which is 16 years in the past, while maintaining your current appearance. However, you would no longer be human in the new loop, but merely a simulated personality that UC has reconstructed. Sentinel. Similar to Shifter Gate, the Sentinel is capable of traveling between sectors. It has a maintenance hatch like the Take 98 bipeds, which one can set the shift destination. The pilot must confirm the shift in order for it to happen. The Sentinel pilots have an activation switch that's used to activate the Sentinel. Typically, the activation switch would be where the nanomachines were injected, but if additional codes would have been implemented later, then that would be the new spot for the switch. Swiping across the activation switch causes the letter START to appear and activates the registered Sentinel. Rush attack. First generation Sentinel function destroys Kaiju by hammering them with rapid punches. This utilizes the first generation's characteristic dexterity. The punch is made even more powerful via a twisting function built into a waist of the mech. Shield Matrix. 4th generation Sentinel support equipment, medium-sized drones envelop the Sentinel in an electromagnetic shield and protect from Kaiju attacks. Developed so that Sentinels could use the Apsos' active protection system, weak to electromagnetic pulses and can be nullified by them. Drillfly. Officially called a flying drill machine, 20 meters tall aerial excavator Kaiju. Its 6 rotary blades could create more than 130 decibels of explosive sound. Since it moves by flying and ignores roads, it is highly mobile. It attacks from the sky with machine guns and missiles. Commercial District. Headquarters of the Special Investigation Unit SUI. is located on the top floor of the building, next to the Aoi police station. UC. When the UC of all sectors gets taken over by Deimos, the 5 sectors get reset. The world gets recreated and a new loop occurs. It is linked with the surface through a region called the Terminal. There are 2 terminals that have been analyzed, Sector 1 and Sector 3. Out of the 2, the terminal of Sector 3 is the only one that allows access to the mainframe. Colony and satellite orbit. This is where Project Ark began the sake of continuing the human species, but is also the source of the machine infection that wiped out humanity. In 2188, A. Sekigahara infiltrated Sector 4 and set off a bomb on his power generator in order to assassinate Miramura. Artificial satellite in orbit. An artificial satellite that orbits around a planet. After looking at the 2188 logs and figuring out a way to link to the satellite in orbit, Miramura learned about the facility. Miramura states that the artificial satellite is orbiting the real world. This is where the automated factory in Sector 1 is pulling the blueprint data for the Debros bomb. Sector 0. Unlike the other 5 sectors, this one is unique as it doesn't take up any space. Since it's unaffected by loops, Miramura and Tetsuya Ida use it as an evacuation site which would they store their own data. Facility. A facility that houses the entire world. Its stability is reaching its breaking point. Once Sector 4, 1985 gets taken over by Kaiju, the facility will reset, preventing any further loops. If they were to occur, the reset will wipe out all data, including any memories stored in Sector 0. The lives that everyone has experienced through the time would cease to exist for good. 2025 Kaiju Invasion. Miramura used Sector 3 as a trial for Operation Aegis. She succeeded in activating the self-defense system of one terminal. Hamburger! Hamburg steak that Megumi Yakushiji made. Katara Miura praises it and says he's never had anything so delicious. It's also Jiro Karabe's favorite dish. Juice oozes out of the soft patty. Miura claims that it's the greatest culinary invention in history. It looks amazing. It looks kind of like a Salisbury steak, to be honest. I would totally have that. Sekigahara's motorcycle. A. Sekigahara's motorcycle is from the future. Its name is Shikishima SXRNR. It uses a powerful bearless motor manufactured by Shikishima Industries and reaches a top speed of 450 kilometers per hour. Its safety features have been improved, and it can stand on its own while stopped or at low speed, preventing exceeding without a jet that shoots compressed air. Even has a feature where it finds its way to the owner thanks to its self-driving and biometric authentication system. Cryptic note, there are the numbers for the message servers in 1985 which A. Sekigahara entrusted Miramura before he lost his memories. Brown envelope. Tetsuya Ida was the one who instructed Sekigahara to kill Miramura. Photo of Gota. Photo of Renia Goto that Miwaka Satori took in secret. For a picture taken in haste, it's miraculous that the photo had such perfect focus. Looking at this photo, Kitara Miura was able to put Gota's name to her face. 71, 88, 78. So the analysis has gone up way high since the last time we checked that out. Let's go ahead and dive into battle number 4 here. And we need Hijiyama on strike team, which is doable. Let's go ahead and reset everyone. Okay, Hijiyama, where you at?
I'm ready.
Okay, what are we facing? Horde of Terror Carrier. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna bring in Carrier, it's flying. I'm gonna bring in both C1s. We'll bring in Shinonome. We'll bring Miura. Yakushiji. And then Kisaragi. Okay. I want to prove this and this and that. Okay, Hijiyama. The anti-air demolisher blade. This may help a lot in this mission. We have EMP surround, but we don't have any flares. Kinda need flares. I mean, I guess I could read a counter just for versatility's sake. But I definitely want to increase this one. Let's see. Shinonome? Your sentry gun is max, right? Yes, that's max. We have Guardian Avenger +4. I want this shield emitter. And I want that to replace the machine guns there. Okay. Mura. You have a super large missile. This thing is amazing. Yeah, I'm happy with that. What else? I could give him an EMP stunner. We have stun knuckles, those aren't really helpful. Attacks arrow kaiju within the area from the sentinel. Anti-ground. I want the EMP stunner. Oh, hello. Long-range EMP missiles that emit an electromagnetic field, drops aerial. Oh, this is better. Because I don't need to be right up against the target to use that. Kisaragi. You also have the really big missile. I'm just gonna give you that and call it a day. You also have... Yeah, I'm good with that. Yakushiji. Let's max your interceptors. And that's all I got. Shield repair would be good. I have shield matrix. So I can either nullify attacks. This is really nice too, gravity missiles. I want to replace multi with these. And then do I want shield repair or do I want shield matrix? Let's get shield matrix up. Alright, we're almost out of meta chips, let's go. Area 3, wave 4. May 28th, 2019.
Hijiyama-kun, I'm sorry I called you simple. You really are reliable. Always have been.
You all have been.
Okino? Where's this coming from?
Aww.
I keep calculating and recalculating, and I always get the same result. I wish it was different, but you deserve to know. I measured the rate of incoming kaiju, and we can't win. There's 0 chance of surviving until tomorrow.
Don't tell me the odds.
Physical impossibility. We failed. It doesn't matter if we fight back. Our window is gone. It's over. If you don't want to tell the others, then I understand.
You understand nothing. Is that who you think I am? That I'll just give up simply because I'm told to? I'm not just fighting for my own survival. You know it's more than that.
Hijiyama-kun.
Yeah, we're gonna win, y'all. Activate Aegis to destroy all kaiju. Let's do it.
We must survive.
Alright, the first thing we need to do is figure out what's going on. We got incoming to the right, while all the way to the left. I like being all the way to one side. Makes things a little bit easier to figure out what the heck is going on.
Where are they?
Okay. We have a sentry gun and a guardian vendor. I'm gonna lay out the sentry gun first.
Need help.
Especially since we get 2 of them.
Let's see. Unbelievable.
I need you to
I'm
move
acting like an amateur.
out this way.
What next? Enemy on the move. No point overthinking it.
I need you to move out this way.
What next? Unbelievable. I'll try.
This is all pretty freaky.
You kind of need chill. You kind of need to chill.
Number 12, moving out.
This isn't so hard.
No point overthinking it.
I won't.
Stay calm.
Land
Remember your
yet?
training. What's our plan?
We must survive.
The practice rounds are over.
I need to.
All right,
think
we got
myself.
landing.
What's
They're like, I won't get What now?
And we do have the Terra carrier. Yeah, we're gonna really rely on his anti-air demolisher blade. Nail it.
A fine hit. Thanks.
That was a really good nice hit, actually. Let's see. Gravity missiles.
This could count throwing away my shot.
And then we'll launch. I don't want to use my super large missile yet.
Leave it to me. Take that! Enemy unit destroyed. What do I do?
Okay, what I need you to do is do an EMP shoot. I need you to move back.
Number 10, move. What the? Where'd they come from? They're in my way. They're like any other punks.
All right, take these two out then.
Yeah! See ya! Okay, what now?
Continue the attack.
Here comes the pain. Get bit! You like that?
This isn't so hard.
All right, we ready to launch that super large missile? Do I want to launch it here on this guy, or do I want to launch it up here? Because there's a lot. I mean, there's two carriers there.
Here goes.
Boom! God, it's so good. Too bad we can only do it once.
Signatures from above. I need to think. I won't give up. Defensive mode active.
Let's see. I don't think these things do any damage, though.
We must survive for
They're
this.
like any other punks. Let's see.
Did no one just come in? That kind of sucks. Kind of trapped here.
Come right here. Take it. But what? I guess life comes at you fast. Take this. Yes.
Okay, that was good. Let's see. I do have a super large missile I can launch on that one, but could take out this side.
They don't stand a chance. A hit. Enemy signal
Wow, he
terminated.
survived that. I am shocked.
I'll try.
Enemy threat range.
Like, really shocked by that.
See ya. I guess life comes at you fast.
Okay, I need an EMP. Oh my god. Can't really get there because they're kind of all blocking me. If I do this, so that should be sufficient.
You're just small fry. Is that it?
No, I missed the carrier. Darn it!
Enemy signal detected. They don't like me.
Okay, I need more guns.
This could get ugly.
I won't give up.
Enemy threat range.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff coming at me. Again, she doesn't have any, like, raw damage. I didn't give her any. I thought gravity missiles did damage. I guess not. That was a mistake.
I've got you now.
The practice round's over.
Well, at least maybe it'll, like, keep them distracted.
You're just small fry. How's that?
Wow, that did a lot.
No point overthinking it.
Summon more guys.
What now? Class is in session. Get bit!
Good, 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 good. Very happy about that. I have another super large missile. I don't really think I need that there though. I mean, I look down here and yeah, this might be a good spot for it. Just saying. It might have been a good spot.
I'll try. Okay.
I need you guys to move.
Now?
I need you to move up.
Number 10. What next?
I need you to move. We could take care of that guy. I need you to move this way.
Number 12 moving out. The practice round's over.
I need EMP going here.
You're just small fry. Humanity, thanks.
And then I need a stall. Can I bring these guys together?
I'll try.
Perfect.
I'm right here. Yeah.
Just enough to get
What's our
both of
plan?
them.
Now. Did I get it? What do I do?
Alright, now we can demolish the blade and really wreck some enemies here.
Got him. That's it.
I'll take them down quick.
I don't think I need this guy, but I'm gonna put him out there anyway.
Unbelievable. I'm acting like an amateur.
Okay.
I deny you.
Nice. Alright, now it's just cleanup really. We got
I need to think things
we don't have much
through.
left here.
I've got it now.
We got this carrier and he's almost dead.
Destroyed.
I'll try.
We got the other unit here who just died. Yeah, we got one guy left, so let's go take this guy out.
Life comes at you. Let's see. Number 12 moving
I
out.
can do this.
Oh, we still have a super large missile. Alright, well, let's fire it. Screw subtlety. Let's go out with a bang.
Did you see this? Termination of enemy signals confirmed.
I really like those missiles. Those are amazing.
Aegis activated. Terminal closure complete. Surrounding 2-kilometer area now fully secure.
What an onslaught. It's unbelievable that we've lasted even this long.
Yeah, you guys are awesome. What can I say?
Is Megumi Yakushiji-san alright?
I am, but why specifically me?
I have to look out for you. And I never forgive myself if I couldn't repay your kindness. You're the
Aww.
Yaki Silverpon angel.
Oh, I knew I recognized you. You're the Yucky Silverpound guy. Always wandering around school with one of them in your hand.
Takatoshi-san, is this really how they know you here?
Well, you see, to protect the homeland. Hell with it. Yaki Silverpon is the food of the gods, and I'll never pretend otherwise.
That's awesome.
Did we win?
I think that was a perfect match. Oh no, we took 13 hits. Almost perfect match. Look at Kisaragi.
Messy, but a win's a win.
Started at level 20. Got up 23. Yeah, perfect match. Well, I mean, when you round down, it's a perfect match. Yakisoba pan upon. And nope, I think that will do it for today. I want to say, hope you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day. I love you all so very much. And until next time, on our blind Let's Play 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, so long, and take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.